everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Adelaide here, back with another video, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create an aesthetic Instagram feed, how to organize your Instagram feed, giving you all the tips and advice that I use to organize my Instagram feed. So if you're interested, keep watching the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below letting me know what other video you guys want to see from me, and also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future uploads. And let's get into today's video. I'm filming today's video outside because I thought this setup was really cute, and I have my mic here so you guys can hear me clearly because it's a little bit windy today and I'm also outside, so you might be able to hear some background noise. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully my mic being here helps the audio a little bit, but let's just get right into the video. In order to get an aesthetic Instagram feed, the first thing that you want to figure out is what aesthetic you are going for. There's so many different aesthetics that you can use, so many different ways that you can have your feed look. There's like dark and moody vibe. I'm also going to insert photos of everything I'm talking about to give you guys a visual as well. But there's like dark and moody Instagram feed. There's bright and bold. There's colorful. You can go for like a nude and minimalistic vibe where it's just like only browns or like only black. You could go for like a one color theme where like all your posts are just like beige. So figure out what aesthetic you want to go for. If you don't know that already, you can go onto Pinterest and look up aesthetic Instagram feed ideas, and there'll be a bunch of different ideas that you can get inspo from. You can also just look at pages that you like to follow as well and see how they organize their feed, and you can take inspo from that. Or even just look at the type of photos that you like to take or the type of photos that you like to post and see if there's a similar theme between them and figure out your aesthetic from there. Very first step is to figure out what you want your feed to actually look like, because then you can start planning towards that instead of just having like a bunch of random content that has no like theme or rhythm to it. You want to figure out, okay, what do I want my Instagram feed to look like? What vibe am I going for? Once you figure that out, then we can get into how to organize it, how to take your content, all that good stuff. So figure out what your aesthetic is, what you want your page to look like, and then let's get to the second step. Alright, so once you figured out what aesthetic you're going for your Instagram feed, the next part is to actually obviously take your content, whether that's taking outfit photos, taking selfies. If you don't like to take pictures of yourself a lot, that's totally fine. You don't only have to post selfies on Instagram. There are pages that are literally just a bunch of photos of makeup and skincare flat lays. I'll insert pictures of what I mean. Literally those pages, the people never post their faces and their pages do amazing. You could literally have a whole page that's just full of inspirational aesthetic quotes. Those pages do amazing too. There's also food pages. Like, you don't have to post your face. Whatever type of content you want to post on your Instagram feed is what you're going to post. So go out and take that content. I have a bunch of vlogs that I've done where I go take Instagram photos with my friends and also by myself. I'll put them in the description box below if you need some tips for taking Instagram photos by yourself. Check out those videos. I'll insert some photos as well of like makeup and skincare flat lays, as well as outfit photos that you can go out and take. But figure out your aesthetic and then go take your photos. I will do a completely separate video on how to take aesthetically pleasing photos. I have a video up already on how to take aesthetically pleasing TikToks and Instagram reels. I'll put it in the cards above and also in this description box below. That video goes in depth on how to take aesthetically pleasing videos. I'll do a whole video on how to take aesthetically pleasing photos because I can't explain that all in today's video. It'll be too much, so stay tuned for that video. But all you need to know is that you need to take your content, whatever that content is, skincare, makeup, hair, photography, food, outfit ideas, like whatever you want to be posting on your Instagram, go and gather your content. Once you've gotten your content together, we're going to get into the next step. Alright, so now that you've gathered all of your content, you're probably eager to post it, but before you do that, you want to wait and you want to plan out your content before you actually post it. This is how you're going to get your feed to look organized and cohesive instead of just posting random photos at a time, you want to make sure that you actually organize it first. This is how people get aesthetically pleasing and organized and cohesive feeds, because they plan it before they post it. So the app that I use to organize my Instagram feed is called the Preview app. It is a free app that you can download. I'm pretty sure it's available on Android and on iPhone. And you connect it to your Instagram. It's free. It'll show you your current Instagram feed, and then you can also add photos. So let me insert a little screen recording here so you guys can see what I mean. So this is what the Preview app looks like. This is my current Instagram feed here down below. And then on top here, I'm not going to show you guys my whole new feed, but you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put it on the screen here. It's at @AdelaideAnn_, and I'll put it in the description box so you guys can see what my feed looks like. But I have a whole like planned out feed above here. So all you do is click the little plus circle in the corner. You can add media from your library. So here I'm going to go to my photo album, and you can add photos and videos from there. So you just add it, and then it'll add it to the Preview app, and then you can switch things around and you can organize them. I'll insert the screen recording here. So for example, these 6 photos I've added to my feed. I'm going to be posting them soon. Let's say I want to see how to organize them. I can switch them around. I can move this one here, could move it back. I can move this one down here. Like, you can just organize everything and see how it works together, which I'm going to get into how to do that. Alright, so once you've added your photos into the Preview app, this is when you want to start organizing them. Again, I'll insert the screen recording here so you guys can see, but this is how I organize my photos. So like I said, you just click the little plus button to add your photos into the Preview app. Once you have done that is when you want to start organizing everything. So for example, I have this photo that I took right here. Usually what I'll do is I'll look at the colors in the photo. This is how I organize my feed, is usually by colors. I feel like that's the most cohesive and it looks the most organized. And also when people go onto your page, it's very obvious the theme that you have. And I feel like that also encourages people to follow you more when your feed just looks organized and cohesive. It looks like you know what you're doing when you're posting your photo. So this photo right here has oranges and browns in it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto Pinterest. Now you can either go on Pinterest or you can take your own filler photo. So a filler photo is basically a photo that you've just included in your feed to bring the colors in your feed together. So this photo right here is a filler photo, and so is this one. Let me start the screen recording again. So this photo right here and this photo, and also actually all of these right here, are all filler photos. So these are all photos that I've added to my feed just to make the colors in my feed come together a lot more. So I took this photo right here. It has a lot of oranges and browns in it. So what I do is I go on Pinterest. So let me just show you guys. Go to Pinterest, go to your search bar, and we're gonna look up orange and brown aesthetic photos. So whatever color, let's say you've taken a makeup flat lay and a lot of the products are brown, then you go on Pinterest, and look up brown aesthetic photos. Or if a lot of your outfit photos had a lot of beige in it, then you'll go on Pinterest and look up beige aesthetic photo. Or if it has a lot of black, you put black. So whatever color theme that you want to go for these photos is what you're going to search up on Pinterest. It's very easy. So let's say I look up orange and brown and I like this photo right here of these clouds. So you go to the 3 buttons on the side. Pinterest is really easy to use, but you go to the 3 buttons on the side there, you click, and then you click download image. Now it's been downloaded onto your phone. You go back to the Preview app, you click the little 3, oh sorry, I stopped the, you click the little plus button on the side there, go to your library, and now the photo that you just downloaded from Pinterest is now in your library. You're going to add it to your feed. Oh, it's all the way at the top here. And then you can drag it down to the photo that I have here. Now I have already chosen my photos. So let's say I went on Pinterest and I found these 2 photos here, just of the sunset. It looks really, really pretty, and the colors go well with the colors in my outfit photo right here. Same as these photos. So I took these photos, they have a lot of blue and green in it. So I went on Pinterest, I looked up blue and green aesthetic photos, and I found filler photos to add to my feed. Then you just want to organize it. The way that I organize it is usually like this. So I'll have 2 filler photos on the outside, a photo of me on the inside, and then the next row of my feed will have a filler photo in the inside and 2 photos of me on the outside. Alright, so now that you've gotten your feed organized, another way that you can also make your feed look organized and cohesive is by using preset filter or presets. I personally don't use presets on my Instagram feed just because I found it really difficult to find one preset filter that looks good on every single one of my photos. I haven't been able to find a specific filter, but this is another way that you can keep your Instagram feed organized and cohesive. So you can go on Pinterest, let's screen record again, and there's 2 apps that I would recommend for editing your photos for preset filters. It's either VSCO or VSCO. I'll put it on the screen, and also Lightroom. These are both free apps that you can use to edit your Instagram photos, and these are also 2 common apps that you can find a lot of preset filters to use on your photos. So both VSCO and Lightroom are free. They both have like a paid subscription to which you can get more features, but the free version has enough for you to use to edit your photos. In order to find your preset filters, what I would do is to go on Pinterest. You can also Google this as well, but I would say Pinterest is just more convenient if you use Pinterest already. And you're going to go to the search bar and you're going to search for whatever your aesthetic is. So let's say you're going for like a dark vibe or dark academia aesthetic. So you're gonna put dark academia, and then you're gonna put Lightroom preset. So if you've downloaded Adobe Lightroom, you can put Lightroom preset, and a bunch of different preset filters are gonna come up that you can literally follow step for step. So for example, there's this one right here. So if this is the kind of vibe that you're going for your feed, this very like dark, like neutral vibe, it literally has everything that you follow. So you're going to put the exposure down by 0.34, put the contrast up by 15, put your highlights down by 33. It literally takes you step by step on how you can edit your photo to get this exact look. So just insert whatever name of aesthetic that you're going for your page and put preset after, either on Google or on Pinterest, and you will find a bunch of step-by-step instructions on how to edit your photos to get that specific look for your Instagram feed. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I hope all the tips that I gave helped you guys. Remember, my next video will be on how to take aesthetically pleasing photos for Instagram, so make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on that future video. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and also leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought of today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!